Hey, what's up everyone? This is Zach and I am here with a collection update video for you guys. Now for this collection update, we've got quite a few things to go over here. We've got one Blu-ray, some CDs, some comic books, some mangas, and a t-shirt. Now as for the t-shirt, it's actually a graphic tee, which we will start off with that. And I actually picked this up from Old Navy of all places. I found it for a good price. So what I picked up is this TMNT shirt, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course. And I want to say that this is based off the 1980s cartoon, so that's really cool. As you know, I'm a big fan of these characters, a big fan of this franchise, so I've been wanting a TMNT shirt for some time now, so I'm glad I finally got one. Definitely very cool. All right, so now on to the one Blu-ray that I picked up recently. Now, this is from a franchise that I do like. Granted, I've only seen the first movie, and I really like the first movie. And it is Ong Bak 3 with Tony Jaa. Now, when it comes to the martial arts stars, I think Tony Jaa is one of the best martial arts stars there is. He's definitely good, and Ong Bak, the first movie, I would say is one of the best things that he's ever done. So I saw Ong Bak 3 still sealed, and it was reasonably priced, so I thought, hey, why not? So I got Ong Bak 3 with Tony Jaa. Okay, now on to the CDs that I picked up recently. So what we got here, we got a CD from the band Yes, definitely, I would say one of the best bands in progressive rock. And what I picked up from Yes is Key Studio. And this is definitely not the easiest to find, especially for a reasonable price. Now, believe it or not, this CD here I picked up from Half Price Books for $6.99, as you can see. The exchange was charging $30 for this. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to get this at Half Price Books. So, yeah, I got Key Studio by Yes. Definitely a great addition to the collection. All right, now this next CD here, this is my first CD from this band. This is a band that I got into recently. They only have 2 albums. That band is Dukes of the Orient, which is John Payne's other band, besides Asia, of course. There's 2 different lineups of Asia. There's the OG Asia and then Asia with John Payne. I don't know, it's confusing, but he has that band, but he also has Dukes of the Orient too. Now, Dukes of the Orient, I really do like what I've heard from these guys. I think they're a great band, and I think both the albums they put out are solid. So what I picked up is Dukes of the Orient, the self-titled debut, which of the 2 albums they've released, I think that this is the better of the 2. But again, both albums are solid, so. Dukes of the Orient. Definitely a great band. I would say if you like Asia, definitely give this band a chance, especially if you like the John Payne era of Asia. Dukes of the Orient is definitely a band worth looking into, so. I had to get this in the mail because, you know, when I looked at local stores, local retailers, they didn't have any Dukes of the Orient CDs, so I just got this, I believe, from Amazon, so there you go. And I got that used for a reasonable price, too, so. The next CD we got here is actually from the band Asia, and it is Enso Kai, if I even said that correctly. I think that this is live material. I want to say that this is live material from Asia. It's either live material or a compilation CD, so. Got some more Asia for the collection. And Asia is probably one of my favorite bands too, so. The last CD we got here, this is Pearl Jam, Backspacer, which is not one of Pearl Jam's best albums, but it's still a decent album, though. Don't mind it. There's some good stuff on here, like Fixer. But yeah, I got Backspacer from Pearl Jam. All right, so those are the CDs that I picked up recently. Now let's go ahead and move on to the comic books. Now, the comic books I actually got for free, thanks to my good friend Nick, who was giving these away. He asked me if I wanted these, and I said, yeah, sure, I'll take them from you. So, thank you, Nick, for these comic books. So, what we got here, we've got Superman #1. And I really like this print, too. Definitely very cool. And then we've got Spawn. And then on the other side, we've got Werewolf by Night. So those were the comic books that Nick gave to me. So very cool. Now let's go ahead and move on to the mangas that I picked up recently. All right, so this one here, I was really surprised to find this at Barnes & Noble. This is a manga that I knew existed. There recently was a movie of this that came out, I believe a live-action movie that stars Jet Li, Max Zhang, and Nicholas C., I believe, and that is a film that I do want to see, and you probably already know what it is. It is Blades of the Guardians. Yeah, as some of you may know, if you follow the martial arts genre or if you're a fan of martial arts movies, this did recently get a film that just came out not too long ago. I still have yet to see the film. I would like to check it out someday, but this is the first volume of Blades of the Guardians. So, very cool. Now, the next manga that I picked up recently. Now, this is a manga that I recently got into. I did see some of this anime too, and I liked what I've watched from the anime too, and that is Demon Slayer. And so what I got is Demon Slayer #3. Next, we've got Berserk, and this is volume 1. And as you can see, it's sealed in this plastic here. And I think there's a reason for that because of some explicit content. But you know what? I wish all mangas, you know, regardless of what the content is in the manga, I think all mangas should come in a wrap like this because, well, for me, I think it keeps the mangas in good condition, you know. So I think all of them should come like this. So that's just my opinion, though. So I got Berserk #1. Heard good things about it, so I thought, hey, why not? Now, this one here, I was really excited to find because I had no idea this released yet. It is the newest volume of Kaiju #8, Kaiju #8, #15, which is the latest in the Kaiju #8 series, so really glad that I got this. And then we've got Dan to Dan #7. And this is a series I want to get more into as well, Dan to Dan. I know there's an anime of this as well. I might check that out at some point. So got Dan to Dan #7. And then lastly, the last manga I picked up here is Killer Shark in Another World, Volume 3. All right, so that's just about everything. That is this collection update. Let me know what you think. What do you think of those mangas, those comic books, that movie, those CDs? Are you a fan of any of those bands? What do you think of the graphic tee that I picked up recently? Feel free to let me know what you think. Did you pick up any cool stuff recently? Feel free to let me know in the comments. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Take care and have a good one.